So, as you can probably see, I have a whole bunch of canvases behind me, surfaces that I'm going to be starting today. I'm putting aside my drag artists for a little while because yesterday I was really just frustrated and having massive anxiety attacks and getting really angry because they weren't getting better. I mean, I was repositioning the faces and repositioning the proportions that were incorrect, which I found out, as I have said 50 times now, I found out were all wrong when I moved them from my tiny apartment in Pawtucket, Central Falls, Rhode Island, to here in Virginia. Got them up, they were wrong. And I'm getting annoyed with myself because I've been here for, let me see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think today is Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. So I've been here for 9 days. And although my host and anyone who is watching me is like, oh my God, you're getting so much done. I can't believe how much you can get accomplished in a day. I feel like I am bereft of I'm sorry, I'm watching my host dog, Gracie, who we'll get to know. Gracie is just enamored with Kitty, who is finally out and running around. Gracie can't leave him alone. Anyway, I feel bereft. I'm really frustrated with myself because I don't have anything done. I don't have any work completed. And not only is that not completed, but it's old work that's not completed. And so I'm getting really frustrated. And I know for me, when I get stuck in a corner, I can't think I have to start something new. I always have to have work in different stages. Very beginning, which we're looking at behind me, still wrapped up in plastic. I'm going to keep those in the office. It's still wrapped up, so I know that there's blank canvas waiting for me. The black and white, gessoed, which are ready to be then aerosoled, which are then ready to have oils applied to the finishing stages. I have to have work in all of that spectrum in a continual rotation, or I can't think clearly, and I'm not thinking clearly. All I'm thinking about is, I'm in a new place, the dog has to go for a walk, dogs have to go for a walk, I haven't made a video, haven't made a live feed, everything. I'm thinking about everything I haven't done and all the work that I haven't accomplished. And in the meantime, I have a pile of reference material staring at me. And this isn't it. I have piles of reference material. People and figures I'm interested in. I have a deep, profound interest and affection for. Interest in and affection for. I'm going to be doing another Yayoi Kusama. There are very few photographs of her in her early stages, but I'm going to do another large Yayoi Kusama. So, but also I have trans figures, queer figures, people of color. I have people of different nationalities. And that's another thing that I really wanted to address today. Let me grab my coffee. On top of getting work ready in stages, so I can think. I don't want to forget to do this one, that tiny one as well. I need a variety of people that I'm going to be working on, and I don't necessarily have to do figures and portraits, I just enjoy them. And what I enjoy most is doing figures and portraits of people who have really sparked social change, especially in my lifetime. So, I'm 53, and so much has happened in my 53 years, it is mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. And I am really my life is better and transformed by people who stood up and said, enough is enough. In 1963, when I was born, Kennedy was shot. He had started transforming the world, well, as had Roosevelt and millions of other people. But he really transformed this nation, and he gave swaths of people a voice when they didn't have a voice before. The civil rights movement, it's still going on. We're watching it live today on YouTube and BuzzFeed and Yahoo homepage. But I'm interested not in the loud voices telling Kaepernick, or however you pronounce his name, to do as you're told. You will fall in line. You will do civil disobedience, and you will stand up for your people, but in a way that makes me comfortable. I'm not interested in those people. I'm not interested in the Donald Trumps who are riding high and hiding behind their money and lying every day, day in, day out, and are glorified and idolized for their money and their ability to tell the truth, which is they're actually just lying. They're lying, and we're eating it by the spoonful. I have no admiration for those people. I have no great love or admiration for bullies who say, sit down, shut up, do what you're told. I have no love or respect for these people. What I have love and respect for, deep, affectionate respect for, and I get teary-eyed. People who transformed the world just by sitting in front of a camera, existing. People who, in just being who they are, make the world better and change conditions for the people around them. These women in the 20s, it's miraculous. Look at them. It's incredible. When they were alive, it is most likely that women had just gotten the right to vote. How disgusting is that? But women like this transformed the world in their lifetime, little by little. Oh, there comes a text message. Little by little, just by being who they are. And that deserves respect. That deserves more respect than, look at me, I am so friggin' awesome. You need me as president so I feel better about myself. I love this photo. This was sent to me by a follower. Someone who got a little nutty, but a follower. Look at that woman. She's probably, let me put that down. She's risked everything to get her son across the country. She and presumably her husband, who is, I am guessing, holding the camera, for their son, who is now going to transform the community around him, just by being there. Oops, there go my glasses. Leslie Jones. I love Leslie Jones. I love the strength and the courage she radiates. Not just when she's on TV, but her entire career leading up to being on Saturday Night Live. It deserves respect. It deserves more respect than gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm lost. I'm angry and I'm lost in this world right now because we're being told to hate one another, to hate people who stand up for their rights, to be vicious and ugly and mean to people who are individuals, and to people who say, I am here and I have every right to be here. We are being vicious and hateful and angry, oh, another text, and mean to people who are being murdered because their car is stalled out in the middle of the road because they don't look like us, whether we're brown or white. I saw something yesterday on Facebook page that really just upset me to no end, and kind of inspired me to get up this morning and start new paintings and explain what I do and why I do. An artist that I happen to admire so greatly that when I finally met her, I couldn't speak. She had written something really, really horrible on her Facebook page because she feels marginalized, because she feels she is hated. And I understand the reaction rather, and I was trying desperately to find a comment to kind of explain, no, not, the entire world isn't like that. What we're seeing is the worst of humanity on every device and form of communication that we have right now. Oh, kitty, hi. That's the kitty. Brave little kitty. And it's killing me. So what I'm going to do is fight the revolution of hate that keeps gaining strength by showing people I admire for their courage. Another text. That I admire for their courage and their strength and their just ability to change the world without having to lie and spend millions to feel bigger and better about themselves. I hate what's going on right now. I hate it so much. I hate knowing that people are being bullied and murdered when we're telling our own children, don't bully. Bullying is wrong. But it's okay to bully that person because they're not you. They don't believe, they don't have the religious beliefs you do. They don't have the skin color you do. They don't have what you have. We're telling them don't, but this is what we're showing them. And it really makes me sick, and it angers me to no end. And there's no way I can convince this woman or anyone else who's been marginalized. I'm not like that. I'm not one of them. I'm not. And I'm trying to celebrate people who change the world around them in a positive way just by doing what they do. Getting up in the morning and making people laugh like Leslie Jones. Or holding a revolution like the great Marsha P. Johnson. And the other woman I can't remember, the other transgender woman I can't remember right now. Or just by getting up and loving the person that they love. Or having the religion that they have and practicing it. And another text. I didn't know I was that popular, but I guess I am, at least with one person. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today is taking the plastic off these canvases and prepping and getting ready to start more meaningful, other meaningful work, meaningful to me anyway. The drag artists have been put to the side. I can't look at them for a couple of days. I need fresh eyes when I come back to them so I can finish them up. And that is my coffee. I'm going to drink a little bit more of this and probably take an allergy pill because it's still warm here in Virginia and get to work. Ciao.